Hi guys and welcome back, and a special warm welcome to all you new subscribers. My name is Johan, and for the last couple of days I've been down with a cold and a fever, so I've been off the bike, not able to ride, and most likely I will be off the bike for a couple of more days. But I wanted to do a short episode anyway. After the Path of Death video I received quite a lot of questions and I want to try to answer some of them. Also, I just wanted to get out of the house a bit and practice my drone flying skills. So for the first question, what about sidewall punctures? You're only testing punctures in the thread. You're absolutely correct. However, I do want to do some testing of sidewall punctures as well in the future. Were you worried about the nails damaging the rims? Yes, I was. I measured carefully and the nails were only half the height of the tire, so I felt pretty confident, but you never know. But in the end it worked out fine. There is no damage to the rims at all. So then there's a question if I were using regular stance or the racing version. There are two versions. However, I think that the racing version is a newer product, so I used the original one because that's what I'm thinking they used in the original video as well. And then there's a question that I find really interesting. Does the temperature affect the viscosity of the sealant? So on the bottle of the sealant it says that it's functional down to minus 20 degrees Celsius, but it doesn't say how well it functions. So I got intrigued with this, so I did a quick little test. So I put some fluid in the freezer, and then I heated some water, put the sealant into the hot water, and then I waited until the sealant had reached 40 degrees Celsius. I then poured the sealant into these little bowls. I should of course have picked something other than white. I hope you can see there is a huge difference between the sealant that's minus 20 degrees and the others. It has a totally different viscosity. So looking at the test, I think I'm gonna do a winter edition of the Path of Death as well to see if there are any changes. Then there's a question that I received from a couple of people. Why did not my tire seal? This is of course impossible to answer. I can come up with some ideas. For example, it might be that you got a hole in your sidewall and that's much harder to seal. It could be that you have applied the sealant wrong. You really have to be careful and shake the bottle thoroughly before adding the sealant to your tire. Also, it could be that your sealant has dried. You have to recheck your sealant from time to time to verify that it's not dried out. And in the end it could be just bad luck. You never know, a sealant probably won't seal everything. Also, a few people have asked if I will test other sealants as well, and I think so. However, I would really like to get some input on what sealants I should test, and I have to do some research and see what the differences are between different sealants. For example, I think that the Slime brand is slightly different. Also, I would love to test some DIY solutions that I know people are doing. And one thing that I will absolutely positively test is the glitter hack from Seth Bike Hacks, and I'll post a link to that video up here. There were a few questions and worries about my tires. Were they new? Yes, they were brand new tires. I had never ridden them before, and I got them on sale, so they weren't that expensive. Those of you who've been following along will know that this is not my regular bike. This is my gravel bike, and you will come to see more of this later in the winter. That's it for today, guys. Sorry for a short episode. I'm hoping that I can get back to doing ride logs soon. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and feel free to leave your comments below.